The Gavin birds. He nearly broke down. Is this kid trying to get everyone killed before he's satisfied? No matter how hard I tried to explain that they were only seeking refuge, my dad refused to trust any other tribe. So I had no choice but to tell everyone about the terrifying legend. It turned out everything in the legend was real. The forest now was facing an unprecedented disaster. Only if all tribes worked together would there be a chance to defeat the firewolf. Dad, I know you're scared, but we have to trust each other. After hearing this, my dad finally believed me and finally accepted the other tribes. But right then, the evil firewolf had already jumped onto the floating logs, not planning to spare a single life. Suddenly, I remembered that the firewolf had once been sealed by the Joe. So I returned to the tree hollow where I had transformed before and kept calling out the Joe's name. I asked him if he could grow another magic pod again. Unexpectedly, a miracle really happened. The dead Zoe actually responded to my wish. Zoe. Can't be.
Okay, Ollie, we got this.
Holly?
That's our son! Just as the firewolf was about to storm ashore and unleash slaughter, I, now transformed into the Zoe, was already standing in front of him. I easily extinguished his flames and knocked him straight to the ground. But just as Ivy rushed forward, holding a magic pod, ready to turn the firewolf back into a cuckoo fish again, the firewolf suddenly stood up. The flames on his back instantly burned the pod to ashes. He wasn't going to fall for the same trick twice. Even though the Dozo's body was enormous, it was far too slow. I couldn't catch the firewolf's agile movements at all. Soon, my entire body was swallowed by flames. All that seemed left for me was total destruction. The firewolf stood high above me, his eyes filled with cold mockery. But right then, countless vines suddenly crept out from the ground, tightly wrapping around his limbs, locking him completely in place. And I gathered every last bit of strength I had left and smashed the rocks blocking the river channel. Then, together with the firewolf, I fell into the river.
Ollie!
The water flowed back into the forest, and I finally saved the entire valley. I protected my home and safeguarded all living beings. But after that, my figure completely disappeared. The valley returned to peace, becoming beautiful and full of life once again. The Pruce Mouse tribe and the Gavin birds, once eternal enemies, finally let go of all prejudice and misunderstanding. They shook hands and chose to live in unity. Together, they protected this hard-won home until one day, the Zoe appeared in the valley again, and Ivy suddenly noticed something. On the back of the largest Dizo, there was a figure she knew all too well. That person was me, Ollie.
Ollie! Oh, Ollie! You're alive! Ah! I thought you were gone forever! Where have you... How did you...
The Zoe. They found me. You know, they have these things called magic pods.